back, boys and girls. I haven't had a chance to mess with this thing all week, so I found out I missed a little spot of skin there, so I'm going to start with that before I forget. I'm hoping to get this thing done here shortly, but we'll find out. I do have a printer going in the back, the FDM. Actually, the red one's going too. First prints that wasn't this dinosaur in the last couple months. I can't say that. I printed one plate that had a few guys on it, and it's up on the shelf. So. That's way too much. Oh well. We'll start with that. And that's the harvest orange first. I cannot paint everything else. I'm trying to get that. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the skin the way it is. I thought about going over and doing another coat. I think I like some of the dark shining through. So, I'll just try to get this in here. At least it ain't. At least it got paint on it. Not pretty, but it matched the rest of the body. Alrighty. Now, as long as I don't stick my finger in it, messing with it. Alrighty. Do I mess with the feathers first, or do I go and do some more of the other details? I'll come back and do the feathers last, I think. Yeah, there was some more orange places I forgot. Not that anybody's gonna see them, but I see them, so they're gonna get some paint. Have to be pretty. Let's have some paint on it. Alrighty. Oh well. I just dipped it in my clean water. Yeah, thanks. That's always good. Always smart. Up and down the brush, I see another spot I want to put some paint on. Excited for the new edition. I wish I had time to go over it, but I'm excited for it. Spots I don't think anybody's going to see, but because I see it, it's got to have some paint on it. Thought about putting some silver on this thing. Doing some of the detail work with silver. Let's look at the gold. Crap. Oh, what do I want to do? There. if that was a support I didn't get off. It's stuck there now. It's part of the model. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some silver. Alright, lay that way then. Oh, you have some Army Painter Shining Silver I might use. Forgot what I bought this for. Wanted it for something and I don't remember what I used it for. This works out. Well, I hope it will. Let's see. And I always have fun trying to hold stuff and paint it. My hand shaking and stuff. Great. It's rocking back and forth as I paint it. Yay. Nothing can go wrong here, boys and girls. Stick my tongue out so I can concentrate. Did buy a box of 30 metallic colors because that was one thing I was very lacking on, was different metallic colors. Try them out eventually. Make that pop a little bit. Get this thing done so I can start painting something else. Oh, so far behind. I think I'm gonna start concentrating on skirmish stuff, especially with that triplification coming up. So I went through and created some army lists, choosing models that I wanted, not by what they, if they're the best units or not, but the ones I wanted to paint and print. So if you ever see one of them and wonder why the hell did you go with those, because I wanted to paint them. Like right, printing right now is the ultra veteran orcs and like the power armor stuff. I think I only got 4 of them for the whole army, and it's like, I don't care. Like the look of those, so that's what I'm looking for. They might not be the best, and they might not have a very whole lot of units, but they're gonna look cool. so that's all that matters. But start printing some of the armies and stuff that I have that I haven't touched yet. Got some ogre pirates that I want to print. I have some children of the flame. Some more ghosts from Fleshcraft. What is it? The Shroudborn. I'll print some of them. Sons of the Drowned. What else do I have that I haven't printed? Start working on some more OPR armies as well. So, hair hanging off there? Or is that part of the brush? Hair hanging off there. We'll find out. I think. Maybe not. Pull off, maybe I'll clip it. Does help if you get a hold of it though. Yeah, you think it's a pain in the butt with a shaky hand in the paint, trying to get a little bitty hair off the damn thing. Back at it. So yeah, so I got if it was just easy just to print all of them and then worry about painting them out another time, it'd be better, but I think it's a disservice to everybody else to put models on the field that aren't painted. But like I said, I paint slow, so I can't keep up with it. I'm gonna have to do some touch-ups here. I'm all over the place. Yeah, just like that. Oh well. At this point, easier to spin this bad boy around so I can get to other spots, maybe. Maybe. Nowhere near what I wanted. Just take it on the other hook. And I might save that. One less touch up to do. Now get where you want where I want it, and not everywhere else, please. Just did it again. My goodness. Coming in a different can say as my eyes have gotten worse over the years, my depth perception is going with it. Every time I gotta get new glasses, it seems like my depth perception is getting worse and worse. This is gonna work real well. I know I'm running out of time to get this thing done, I'll tell you that. I feel better about it. I'm in a better position than I was 2 weeks ago. But so much more I want to do to it. Damn it. Yeah, it just helps if you just put paint everywhere but where you want it to put it, you know? Witness me with all my mistakes. All the happy little accidents. I don't know about you. I've been in some accidents. None of them are happy. So I don't know where that crap comes from. Try not to rage quit. And this is when you realize this is just one side. You gotta do the other side too. Oh, great. I didn't think this through everything well, did I? Well, what's the worst that could happen? Stick my finger in it, not notice it, put it all over the model afterwards. Yeah, that's the worst that could happen. Or paint everywhere you don't want paint to go. God, I hate touch-ups. I think that's the reason why I hate my paint so slow. Is I'm too afraid to go. Don't want to go back and do touch-ups. When you gotta do touch-ups on your touch-ups because you got paint where you didn't want it to go. There. A little bit there. And now the dinosaur is blocking my damn paintbrush, so I can't get it where I want it to be. Yeah. Oh. Forgot how heavy you were. Yeah, that looks like crap. I guess that's what touch-ups are for, isn't it? Okay, well, I started it. Guess I gotta do This will be fun. Yeah, with my hand shaking like crazy. I think that paint's getting very thin. Well, did I? I looked at everything I wanted to do. Okay, great. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Well, that one turned out alright. Let's see how the rest of it turns out. Oh, and my hand would want to shake like crazy tonight. I'm trying to do detail. The jackal video did pretty well, so I guess people like the jackals. I like the jackal army too, the looks of it. Play wise, I'm not too thrilled. They need some work. I think they need kind of like what I think the rebel guerrillas need. They need a lot of scout and ambush. That's how I see the army. And I think they both need to be the ability to shoot and then move. Different from everything else they have in the rules, but I think they need that. I think they need to be able to shoot and move. I think that would help them out a lot. I think that wouldn't have to do much anything else with them if you just gave them that ability. I think they would do better. They're not really strong enough to destroy a whole lot. Standing and shooting. And they're not tough enough to take the hit back. So if they had the ability to move out of harm's way after attacking, I think they would do alright. Oh, do I paint the bottom? Yeah, I'm gonna paint the bottom. You might not be able to see it, but I do. Wait a second. Looks different from the other one. It is different. Who knew? Well, if that's the case. Crap. Or is it different? Or am I just seeing things? That's different. Okay. Well then. I guess get cheeky and just leave it. I might not paint it. It's gonna be underneath. They're both gonna be underneath. I ain't gonna see them. I'm gonna save myself a step and not paint them. Let's go to this side. Wait a second. That's the same as that. The bottom. Yeah, see the bottom here is the same as the top over there. The bottom here is the same as the top over here, so they're friggin' different. I can paint them the same. That's what I'll just do. I'll just paint them the same. Oh, I get a little creative. Just paint them the same. Who knows? What you can do is hide stuff with paint. I can't believe I'm painting a straight line at the moment. Or not. Like I painted the other one. Only you guys watching will know that I cheated. I won't tell if you guys won't. A little warm in here. Probably need to clean that filter again. Supposed to clean it every month. I've been lazy and not felt. Better start working better if I clear it. Starting to sweat. It says it's 77 in here. Of course, I don't think I actually have the AC. I mean, it's on the auto. It'll do heat and cool depending on. About time for me to switch it back over to AC and leave it there for now. I'm pretty sure it's just because I haven't cleaned the filter and it'll work better once I do. Of course, it's really hot and muggy outside. Yeah, not bad. It looks about the same the way the other one did. Oh. Painting, painting, painting. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I guess if we got favorite OPR army so far. Probably have to say Alien Hives for Grimdark Future, and Fantasy so far. I'll probably have to go pair with the Vampiric Undead. Do like the new rats; those are pretty cool. Never was a Wood Elf fan, probably never will be. I do like the idea of the Wood Elf, the bug part on the Wood Elf. So, when you see anything from the Wood Elves from me, it'll probably be that anyone that's from like the bug line. Right now. I think I was hoping a little bit different from the Plague Demons. I understand why they went the way they did. Just didn't hit me though, the way they went. I don't know. That's alright. Can't please everyone. Try not to please everyone. You'll please nobody. God, I hope that's dry on the other side, because I just put my whole palm in it. And it's been long enough for it to dry. Shaky hand, painting on with another shaky hand, holding the model. Yeah, that's recipe for a real winner. I don't know how I'll survive this. Did like that new airbrush paint from Hobby Lobby. It worked pretty well on that base. I was kind of I was happy with it. Of course, that's my first actual airbrush paint I've ever used, so I don't have much of a basis of comparison. It's better than mix my own acrylic craft paint, I'll tell you that. I've gotten pretty good with it, mixing it, so I'm not worried about that. It was nice not having to do a whole lot with it. A little bit of paint thinner and it went on really good. Well, that was amazing. That that actually turned out better than the other one so far. No paint on my hand, so must have been dry. Good sign. The paint gods are smiling down on me today. My hand is slowly less shaking than when it was starting, so that's better. Must have calmed myself. Don't know how. Not a particular skill I was born with. Have mellowed quite a bit in my old age. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I cannot screw this up like I was doing on the other side. Yeah. Not 100%. I'll take it. This is kind of a pain in the butt. Tell you the truth. It is. Okay, now I just got sloppy. Real sloppy. Deep breath. Quiet. You're making me lose focus. Well, that was a bad impression. I'm sorry, you threw off the Emperor's Groove. Alright, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just paint. Just keep going. Do what you have to come and do and flip out. That'd be fun on camera, wouldn't it, guys? Just pick it up, slam it down, smash it, take a hammer to it. That's what I think about that, right? No, I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I could get mad enough to do that right now. Take a lot, I think. I'm not at that point of screwing shit up yet. Yeah. A little silver helps pop that thing out a little bit. Just gotta figure out where I want more silver at. Some here, I just can't figure out what pattern I want it to be on. Thought about doing the ending. The silver, I thought that would look pretty good. At least around the outside here. Of course, this is drying out. Went pretty well successfully, so let's screw up the rest of them. Now that I got play this thing like a violin, just to paint it. That's what I thought looked like. Good. I like that. If I could just not have to hold the damn thing. Do models get heavier the more paint you put on them? Or is it just me being lazy? This is stressing my arm out pretty good. Let go of you for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do the fins. Hands cramping. Holding this damn thing. I want to use up the paint before it dries out. Which might be about the last thing I'm going to be able to get out of this one. Do that silver, or do I do that gold? It's silver on it. Oh, yeah, gold on it. Tins. Yeah, well. Get that cleaned off. Right now I'm just winging it, guys. I'm going to do the tops of the fins in silver. And a little drop. Bloop. There. Now let's test my steadiness. Yeah, this isn't going to work very well. But I want to do it anyway. That print should be just about done. Got the working on the last of my jungle OPR jungle terrain. I think I got 3 more pillars to print. Plan on taking a bunch of terrain to Summer Bash. If you're interested, look it up. Camping and live bands for a couple days. Southern Indiana. If you're interested, look up Summer Bash. They're on Patreon. Go. It's on adults only. So it's a good way to get away from the kids. Go camping for a couple days and listen to live music. Got some new bands playing this year that have never played all the bands I should say this year have never played They wanted to get all fresh bands this year. So usually rock. So if you're into it, I use it. I set up an awning and paint the whole time. Been nicknamed Bob Ross. So for other things to paint silver. It'll be all over the place with this thing. Paint some stuff silver, but just don't know what. Say this about the Armor Painter paint, it goes on smooth. I don't mind the Armor Painter, just still a little more expensive than I want to pay for it. So bitch about having to work twice as hard at putting stuff on. You know, I'm a truck driver. If I'm not bitching, I'm not breathing. The thing truck drivers like to do is bitch. So, haven't met one that doesn't. Usually have some pretty good things to bitch about though. So it's not totally uncalled for. We just know we don't have no control over anything, so we just bitch about it. No, nothing we do is gonna change it. Not a damn thing. So we just bitch. Just a bitch. Everything seems to be against us. We just let everybody know it. What in the world is that? Got some funky shit going on in here, don't you? Okay. Yeah. want to have a little silver in it. Too much. Does look pretty good on those, so maybe I'll do that. And ditch when I screw everything up. Start to split. Yeah, I think I want to get another light for over here. Well, it should cost money. I'll do it slowly but surely. A limited budget. I need to get a clamp light on this shelf here. It's all shadow on this side, so. Upgrade my game, I guess. It is what it is. Subject. There we are. I'm gonna go deep on this one. Alright, that's about the best you're gonna get on there. quiet. Battery's about dead. Yep. Alright, well, I think I'm going to pause you for a minute. And I'm going to continue doing silver. And when I switch over to another silver, I'll put a new battery in and go from there. Be right back. Alright, welcome back. Did some gold. Added some gold to it. Did some gold touch-ups while I was at it. Getting close to being, I think, done with this thing where I want it to be. I'm going to do some highlight colors on the feathers and then start going. I want to do some touch-ups inside the mouth, and then I want to start doing some of the touch-ups. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is mess with these feathers. Try to dry brush some brighter colors. So the red we used, the flamenco red, I think, and I'm going to use some bright red as a dry brush to try to bring out some of the feathers, and we'll see how it works. Could suck, who knows. Doing anything quickly. Too much. Don't know. Dry brush at this point. Working a little bit. It's changing any other color or not. Not all that it's not. What do you think this? Maybe it's not the right color. I'm just gonna have to put it on thicker. That's a little better. Just had to put it on a little thicker, that's all. Not quite really a dry brush on this one. A little bit more. falling shadow. I can't even see what I'm painting. I really need to get another light from the other side. Here's what it is. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Don't know what the hell other end product will look after I'm done with this, but we'll find out. Ain't screwing it up. Might not help it, but I ain't screwing it up. Just keep going the way. Trust the process. I think I like it better on the smaller brush than the bigger one. Oh well. That's where I'm at. that's any better. That's what I'm doing. So that's what's happening. So that's where I'm gonna keep going. Taking a little bit down the middle. Hitting the side a little bit. I don't know if this will work any good, but what I'm doing. A little better technique. Probably is. I don't know it. I'm making this shit up as I go. Of course, I just want to run my dry brush by getting it wet. Dry clean it. Just dry it off again. Dry, 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 dry. Good try. My next color, green. We're gonna use some parakeet. Some parakeet. On top of whatever green I used before. Crisp green. Now that's crisp green. Try and see if that changes anything. Maybe I picked colors too similar. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I think I'm not taking too much off of that one. I do. Yeah, probably have to do the same thing. Yeah, that's working. That's what I wish the red would have done a little bit better, but oh well. Laundry going in the background. Printer's going in the background. That's looking a little better. Let's keep going. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you just become a mad genius. Sometimes you surprise yourself. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest model I've ever printed, so painted. I do have another one printed. I just in my old resin that I used, and I haven't painted it yet. Or done stuff a little different, I think. Go to reprint it. I just haven't messed with it. Holding this thing. Jesus. Oh, yeah, spank you. Smack your head on the damn thing. I might get this done tomorrow. It is 9 o'clock currently. I've got another hour about of this, maybe more, this Saturday. Depends on when the wife says she wants to go to bed. She knows better to leave it up to me, because I'll be up all damn night. Which is good that she keeps me grounded. I definitely need it. And then I'll want to sleep all day tomorrow. The green done. Okay. Next up, yellow. Yellow. Yeah, if I get the colors done, tomorrow will be just fixing all the damn mistakes.
did I lose?
Apricot to a sunbeam. Probably do the kind of same thing I've been doing. Seems to be working. So I screw with it. Turned out really well. I like the way that one. I think I did before. I did one side, then went the other. Change it up a bit. Ain't gonna hurt.
Sweetheart,
Yep. Take time.
are you ready?
Yeah. Let me finish this one feather and
In fact, if you want to just grab the things and bring them with you,
okay.
because they'll be out here already.
Okay. Well, shit. Time to go play a prank. Turn it off and I'll be back after our prank is done. Alright. That worked out well. Alright. She thought it said it was good. So did a good job. The guy got me. One on the end, but then I get the other side. Have to look at it. This is what happens when you step away from when you're doing shit. Remember what the hell you were doing. Surprised I haven't knocked anything off of this thing yet. The other one I think I might have trouble with is the purple. Might not turn out the greatest. blue could have trouble too. Let's find out. Surprised I haven't dunked the tail in the water yet either. There's still time for that. Blue. Something blue. The goddamn pen is blue. Dry brush. It's dry. Blue, what did I do? Blues left in here that I might want to use different. Tropical blue. Maybe I can do a tropical blue. All types of blue in here. Primary blue. Cobalt hue. Bright blue. Cool blue. Summer sky. Including all the ones we used on the base. Got two blue, more blue, blue kazoo, electric blue, summer blue, aqua sky, Key West is thinking blue. Let's try a tropical blue. I don't know if it's gonna come out or not. Let's see what happens. Maybe. color. Just don't know how well it's going to show up. Not bad. Let's say it's great, but it's not bad. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Enough that I can leave it on there. There we go, sticking my tongue out. Concentrating. Steam coming off the top of my head. Let's see what I can do with the little ones here. Get it on the red. That's what I can do. Just get it on the red. Anyway, that's what I'm good at. Getting it on everything but where I want it. It sound like an old man. Oh wait, I am an old man. Who knew? Not exactly the way I would want that to turn out, but that's the way it turned out. purple out here that I've chosen. Great. So, oh, what did I use? Wisteria, Lilac Mist. Comes up with these damn names. Petunia Purple. Okay. I'm gonna try that Lilac Mist. It's a light color. Should be a little bit different, but just to be sure. Yeah, those were all darker purples. Okay. Have I even opened this? If I have. Maybe just to put the dot on the top. Excuse me. Alright. Pretty light purple. I think this might not have been the best brush for it. That's what we're going with. Start up here. Yeah, that's not bad. Oops. Just got some on the red twice. Damn it. It's so light. Let me shut off. There we go. That worked. Alright. Let's just do one side before flipping it over. Too much on it. Might want to cooperate. pretty with this. Just going around the edges a little bit. Trying to add an extra little color to it. Don't want to just cover it all though. Khaki for the bone. Not a whole lot, a little bit. Brighten some of it up just to darken it back. And then work on some touching up. That's pretty much it. Okay. I'm liking so far. Just doing cleanup here in a little bit. I think I'm getting close to being done with it. Go back and touch up all the spots that I overdid. Still gotta do the gun and the other little guy. So it won't be completely done, but just about. Oh yeah, it's gonna do the mouth too. Let's do the mouth while I'm thinking about it. And, I'm going to do a pink. Just don't know what's going on. Edge highlight, kind of pure pink, Diva pink, fuchsia, light pink, light color I need. Got here pink blush, got cameo pink. Pink parfait. Oh, peachy pink. I think I'm going to use some light pink. Debated about going through and adding some highlight colors to the orange, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave the orange the way it is. Thought about doing some designs and stuff, but everything I think I would do would just make it look more like a toy. This kind of does already look like a toy. Light on top of that red. Where am I at? Yeah, because I'll get it red a little bit. Big bastard. Do the other side. Maybe. If I can get a good angle on it. Sorry, I gotta pull it down in my lap, guys. Well, I can't see crap. Give me a second. See it, kind of around the outside. I'm gonna do some more in mouth, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And this might be the last video. You guys might not see it until it's finished. Again, I'll probably release that on at when Gen Con happens. So if you want to see it complete before the video comes out, come down to Gen Con. Other than that, I'm gonna finish it up and. Yeah, that's going to be the end of these. So, I'm going to finish it up and, yeah, I'll put a video out showing the completion. Like I said, I'll release it Thursday for Gen Con, on Gen Con. Have a good one, guys. Alright, decided not to wait. He's technically done. I gotta put him to the base, and the little guy in the gut on the back needs to be connected, but for the most part, it's done. That's the Titan. If you want to see it live, come to Gen Con. I'll bring it to Gen Con. So I'll be at the booth Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I still gotta coat it, but I'll do that after I get it all connected.